Towards 2023 elections, Nigeria's presidential candidates crisscross the nations. Hello everyone, thank you for joining us once again. We say a very big welcome to every one of you. If you're joining us for the first time, please do well to like, share and subscribe to our channel. To all of our existing viewers and subscribers, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our post as they come your way. Thank you very much and God bless you. Now on today's report, it says towards 2023 elections, Nigeria's presidential candidates crisscross the nation. Now, one of the most recent platforms for campaigns actually was the presidential candidates was an interaction in Kaduna with the Arewa Joint Committee. We know that ahead of the forthcoming 2023 general elections, campaigns have been ongoing, and presidential candidates have been moving from one point to the other all around the country, campaigning for the vote of the people come 2023. Let's go into the details and see. It says, of the 18 candidates contesting to become Nigeria's next president, just one is female, but she, along with 13 others, does not have a realistic chance of winning. Most analysts agree that only 4 candidates, which are Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, Atiku Abubakar of the main opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP, Peter Obi of the Labour Party, LP, and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, can win or shape the destination of the presidency in February next year. Despite the clamor for leaders from a new generation, Peter Obi is the youngest of the quarter at 61 years old. They all know each other and Nigerian politics well. Mr. Obi was elected governor of Anambra as a member of the All Progressives Grand Alliance in 2006, and he left the PDP on the eve of the presidential primaries earlier this year to actualize his ambitions. This was a similar path followed by Rabiu Kwankwaso, who was twice elected as governor of Kano State as a member of the PDP, but left to help form the NNPP as a vehicle to seek the presidency. He also contested in the 2015 primaries that produced incumbent President Buhari as the APC flag bearer. The man he beat into third place, Atiku Abubakar, who is now seeking the presidency for the second consecutive cycle as the PDP presidential nominee, had Mr. Obi as his running mate in 2019. His first foray into seeking the presidency in the current democratic dispensation was in 2007 when he ran as the Action Congress nominee, a party largely propped up by Bola Tinubu. The APC nominee himself facilitated the evolution of opposition through the merger of 4 parties which created the current ruling party. Now, what are they promising us? Nigeria is currently faced with an environmental crisis, with floods subsuming parts of the country and displacing millions. Coupled with security and economic challenges, the parties have elected flag bearers with government experience. All 4 frontrunners have served as fixtures in Nigeria's 4th Republic, 3 as state governors and 1 as vice president. One of the most recent platforms for the campaigns was actually an interaction in Kaduna with the Arewa Joint Committee, which includes the Arewa Consultative Forum and Northern Elders Forum among the 6 organizations. Now, in keeping with his reputation for largely eschewing associating himself with the Northern elites, Mr. Kwankwaso did not attend. However, the other 3 candidates were present and set out their agendas. Atiku focused on security and employment, industry, and transport infrastructure, but the PDP nominee's response to a question about why the North should trust him was interpreted as being divisive in nature and insulting to the regions, endorsing candidates from other parts of the country. He's claimed that the North does not need a Yoruba or Igbo president. Direct jabs are 2 direct rivals for the presidency, has not helped suggestion that he will pander to the populous North to get elected. Mr. Tinubu also focused on security, power infrastructure projects, improved education, and oil and gas exploration, and discussed the need for a diversified economy with planned investments in agriculture and solid minerals in the region. His response to a question on climate change, where he appeared to lay responsibility on the West to provide investment and financial support to enable the countries that are taking the economic hit despite contributing little to climate change, was a narrative that circulated extensively online. Before Mr. Peter Obi made his address, he was the source of some controversy as the Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai accused Mr. Obi of using security officials to block his movement during the Anambra governorship elections in November 2013. In his remarks, Mr. Obi made promises to deal with insecurity, boost the economy, fight corruption, and improve agricultural investment in the north. He also mentioned addressing out-of-school children in the region and promised to lead an all-inclusive government and ensure nationwide development. All four candidates will remain in the spotlight in the run-up to the election. Videos and statements of their public comments are being unearthed to either support or denigrate their campaigns on social media. However, an often ignored area in the campaign process is that it is in many ways a referendum on the performance of the ruling party. Mr. Tinubu will be expected to receive the support of the electorate backing the ruling party, but increasing criticism of the government's performance in economy, security, and environmental issues has bolstered the opposition. So too has the government now lifted ban on Twitter in response to the EndSARS protests, particularly among Nigerians' ever-growing youth population. Mr. Obi seems to set to benefit most from this youth disgruntled, a probable advantage of fewer years in partisan politics compared to the other three who assumed elected office when democracy returned in 1999. Yet his chances of winning are complicated by the lack of a strong national structure. But what remains to be seen is whether the decision of the electorate is anchored around manifestos and promises, or if ethnic and religious considerations continue to take center stage. Well, that is it on the details of today's report, and we can see that from all of the aspirants that are actually running for the presidential race, we see these four that have been highlighted in this report to be the best, those that have the best chances at actually winning the presidential election. Welcome February 2023. Like we keep saying, may the best man for Nigeria and Nigerians actually win. And I hope that the Nigerians will actually come out to actually vote their conscience and vote for the man that is actually going to take this nation to another and a greater level. Well, so we'll come your way with more reports. Please keep well and do well to keep liking our posts as they come your way. Thank you. Bye-bye.